Hi my beauties, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you my simple no makeup look. Like, this is the look I always go for whenever I don't want to have a full face of makeup, and especially now that we actually don't have much places to go. Like, we don't have anywhere to go, you guys. Everybody's on lockdown, except maybe days you probably want to run out and do some grocery shopping and run back. You know, this is kind of my no makeup. Like, it appears as if I don't have on any makeup, but still I have on makeup. And this can be very beneficial for people with an imperfect skin, because I know it can be really difficult sometimes when you have an imperfect skin and then you try to create a kind of a no makeup look. Is always very almost impossible, almost difficult, because of course, you know, with an imperfect skin you always need, you know, your full makeup to be able to cover up whatever imperfections you have. So one thing I always don't miss whenever I'm going for that, you know, no makeup look is of course my primer. Primer is very important, especially if you have an oily skin, guys. And I'm using my Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer, and this right here, it's a mattifying primer, and I love me some mattifying looks, you guys. Even when I'm going for a no makeup look, I always like to keep it really kind of matte, but at the same time not too matte. I don't know how to explain it. I just like to keep it semi matte. That's the best word to use for it. And for some reason, you guys, my skin is seriously clearing up, but the only thing is I'm still struggling with the dark marks. But I feel like it's easier when your skin stops breaking out. At least you can concentrate on getting rid of the dark marks, which I'm really thankful for, because as you all can see, I barely have any acne except like the inside of my face. And also recently I noticed that whenever I kind of rub on my skin, it turns red. Concealers are always my best friend whenever I'm going for that no makeup look, because it kind of helps to cover up your imperfections before you even go in with your foundation. And even when you're using foundation, you find out that if you're used to using 3 pumps of foundation, by the time you use your concealer to like cover up your imperfections and then you go in with foundation, I normally just end up using 1 pump of foundation instead of 3 or 4 or 5, you know, because I need foundation to just even out my skin tone. But the concealer, like using a concealer on my imperfections first before then going in with my foundation, makes it so much easier. And it also helps to give you that natural kind of no makeup look, unlike if you go ahead and use a lot of foundation. It will definitely show on your skin. We need your makeup to be as natural, as simple as possible. So I'm going to go in with my concealer, and I'm using this Too Faced, I think peach, what is this called? Yeah, the Too Faced Peach Perfect Instant Coverage Concealer. I like to just, this one is in the shade Chocolate Ice Cream, which is kind of a little darker than my skin tone, and this is the kind of color I like to apply on my skin. I always tell you guys that for some reason I've discovered that using kind of a dark brown foundation concealer helps a lot with covering up my imperfections, unlike using colorful concealers like orange, yellow, green, peach. All those things, they don't work for me. Once my imperfection is properly covered, I'm gonna go ahead and use my foundation. Like I said, I only need 1 pump, and this is the Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. I'm using the shade in Pecan, and then using my favorite foundation brush from Beauty Crush Cosmetics, I'm just going to dot the foundation all over my skin, and then we're going to go ahead and blend. As you all can see, it's just like I'm barely using foundation for this look. And another secret when you're blending out your foundation, especially if you have an imperfect skin, is to use a stippling motion. You don't want to rub, because when you rub, you move the product all over your face, and at the end of the day, you're not going to achieve any coverage with your foundation. So just kind of pretend as if you're pushing it, like you're bouncing it on your skin. I always feel like matte foundations help a lot in giving, you know, an imperfect skin more like a very nice natural feel to the face, unlike using glowy foundations. Glowy foundations will just make you look more oily, and also it will make you look more, it will make your imperfections look more noticeable. And then of course you're going to highlight. I always like to slightly highlight just to bring in light to my face, because as you guys noticed, once you apply your foundation you kind of have a one tone, you know, on your face, but when you go ahead and apply highlights, it kind of helps to add definition and dimension to your face. And then I'm going to use my Beauty Crush Cosmetics blender. I absolutely love this blender, and to think is, I think $9 or $10 you need to get it, guys. I'm just going to use it to blend in my concealer. All done. And also when I'm blending in my concealer, I like to take it to my eyelid, because I normally don't apply eyeshadow, so this will just help to even out my lid. This particular no makeup look normally takes me less than 10 minutes to do, guys. Like when I'm going for this type of look, it takes me less than 10 minutes. It's nothing complicated, just concealer, foundation, powder, lip gloss, mascara. That's it. I'm gonna go in immediately and set with my Mercier translucent powder. Like, I like to set my concealer immediately, especially if you have an oily skin. Some people just apply concealer like this and they go out the door, but for me, I must have to set it if I don't want to turn to a grease ball after probably 30-45 minutes of applying my makeup. So I like to go in immediately and just set the concealer. Can we give a little clap offering to this base, because I'm loving it. It's so natural, it's so simple, guys. So next I'm going to go ahead and apply eyebrows. Apply eyebrows. I almost forgot what I was about to say. Apply some eyebrows, because you don't want to look like a ghost. You just have to go ahead and pop on some brows. What is going on here? Oh my gosh. All these slim pencils, man, before you know it, they will break. Just wasting product. You can't even kind of press it hard on your brows. If not, it will break. So annoying. Okay, this ain't cutting it for me. I have to use my Benefit Precisely My Brow. This is my favorite brow product. The only thing is, it's damn too expensive. $25 for an eyebrow pencil. Jeez. But it just gets the job done. I like to obviously draw my two straight lines and then go ahead and fill it in. It kind of makes it so much easier for me to sketch my brows. And then switch over to the brush and brush it up. Just brushing it helps to make the product not look too harsh, especially when you're going for a no makeup look. I don't like cleaning my brows with a concealer whenever I'm going for that, you know, no makeup look. So I'm always kind of careful so I don't make a mistake. I love to give my eyes that nice smoky effect, so I'm gonna line it. Shall we apply some mascara? Can you guys spot the difference between this eye and this eye? I purposely left my under eye bare because not every time I like to, you know, apply mascara. Now I'm gonna, oh my god, this is not sharpened. Hold up. Of course, I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. You know what? I think I'm going to leave these lips like this because I had on a lip gloss before we started up this tutorial, and for some reason I'm loving the lip liner and just the lip gloss. What do you guys think? Or should I go ahead and put on lip gloss again? I'm going to go ahead and bronze up a little. We have to add some type of shadow to the face. So I'm using my Anastasia contour palette. I'm going to pick up this kind of nice warm shades, this too. And just use it to warm up my skin. It will just help to give you that very nice bronzy effect. I think I'm gonna apply some setting spray. Let's use this Urban Decay Ultra. The Ultra Matte, or the Ultra Matte, there is how the long lasting. This one is makeup setting spray. I'm looking for a matte setting spray. This one is the Sleek. No, makeup. Okay, Oil Control. This one is the Oil Control. I have the Urban Decay, the Sleek makeup setting spray, Oil Control, and then I have the All Nighter long lasting makeup setting spray. But this all nighter, I don't know, the spray has, oh okay, I thought the spray has kind of a problem. Let me see, probably is this Oil Control one. Oh, it's not. All right, I'm just gonna use the Oil Control one too. So last but not least, of course, I'm going to go ahead and highlight, and I'm using my MAC Oh Darling with my Beauty Crush highlight brush, my favorite. Just going to pick up the highlight and why is this look making me look 20 times younger than my age? Like, there's just something about natural look that, oh my gosh, I'm actually loving this look, guys. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my full beads, my full coverage, my, you know, my popping looks, but this right here, it makes me look kind of 20 times younger than my age, guys. Like, yeah, you guys, this is all there is to this video. As you all can see, minimal makeup, but all you need is a very nice you know, technique. Of course, the product does matter, the tools does matter, and yeah, the technique. As you all can see, this right here is very, very, very natural. Yeah, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up if you did enjoy, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'm going to link everything I use in today's video in my description box, so definitely try and check that out, and I will see you all in my next video very, very soon. Bye.